Check this feed. Slocky, let me check to make sure I'm live. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Alright, Salakia for the noise. I don't know where that noise coming from. It's probably coming from I'm charging my phone at the same time. Alright, so first thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Alright, real quick, man, it's something on my spirit, man. You know how hey, Jake can be real fucking lazy. Alright? There should be no excuse why, you know, certain things can't get done, especially from men who really don't have real responsibilities. All right, if you are a young man in this faith, you should be producing. If you don't have kids, all right, you don't have what you would call time hindering responsibilities. You should be a producer of this work, man. Shouldn't be no excuse why you can't put up videos or why you can't stay active, man. All right, should nobody have to keep reminding you, especially if you got the extra time, man. All right, you know, you got brothers that work 12 hours a day, 6-7 days a week. You got brothers that work, that got kids, they got wives, got families, and still pushing out this work, man. All right, still pushing out this work. All right, but then you got young men. All right, then you got young men that's in the faith, don't got nothing, don't got a woman, just got a job, staying home with mama, don't got no goddamn kids, and lazy as all fuck, man. All right, with a million fucking excuses, man. That shit is you should be ashamed of yourself, man. All right, hey, like the scriptures also say, let me get this real quick. All right. It really just show you that you lazy. All right. All right. All right. This is Proverbs 6:6. It says, go to the ant, thou sluggard, and consider her ways and be wise. All right. What is the ant always known for doing? Working. All right. And then he call you a sluggard. Let's look at what this word sluggard means. All right. Let's look at what this word sluggard means. All right. It means lazy. That's what it means, lazy. All right. To be a sluggard, sluggish, lazy, sluggard. All right. Which means lazy. All right. Nobody should have to force you or remind you to do the work. All right. This is something that should be like Jeremiah said, it's like a fire shut up in my bones, man. All right. You know, like the scriptures also say, the hand of the diligent shall bear rule. All right. All right. Matter of fact, let me get it. Let me get it. I ain't gonna butcher it. All right. All right. It says Proverbs 12:24. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule. Let's look up this word diligent. It says sharp pointed, sharp, diligent, strict decision, trench, moat, ditch, no. And it say gold. All right. So basically on point, man. All right. The hand of the diligent, all right, shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. All right. Hey, who wants to be under tribute, man? Do you not want to be a ruler? All right, what the scripture say? I wish you were cold or hot. But because you was lukewarm, I'll spew thee out of my mouth. All right? Hey, when you come into this truth, like the scriptures say, you have not chosen me, but I've chosen you. Hey, the Lord don't fucking need us, man. All right? The Lord don't need us, man. He can, like the scriptures say, the Lord set up down kings and raises up, man. He can put your ass down and put somebody else in your spot since you don't want to do what you're supposed to be doing. All right? You know what I'm saying? And it's just not about making videos and doing the work and going out. No, you gotta still be diligent on your everyday life, man. When you're not around the brothers, when you're not around men, all right, the men of the Lord, your conduct should follow you. All right? How you is around the brothers, how you watching what you're doing around the brothers and being on point through the spirit, and you watching, you being circumspect, you following the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, when you around the multitude, all right, this is what you should be doing on your everyday life. All right, just like I mention this all the time. Hey, if you got a sandwich, all right, and you in the car by yourself, say you on your break for lunch, all right, you got a sandwich and they fucking put pork on it. Hey, take that shit back. Don't take the bacon off. Take that shit back. Because at the end of the day, the Lord see everything, man. All right? And it be the little things that you think don't matter, but really be the deciding factor, man. Hey, the scriptures say that the Lord judges the inward part of man. All right? All right? Because really, not taking your sandwich back and just picking the damn bacon off the sandwich, you're being fucking lazy. All right? You're being lazy. Or just throw the shit in the damn garbage. It's little simple things like that, man. All right? But should nobody have to be on you all the time about doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that, and it's a repeated thing, a repeated cycle, a repeated cycle, a repeated cycle. All right, then you start to question like, hey, what the fuck is up with this guy, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up with this? What's up? I know, like the scripture say, a just man falleth 7 times but get back up. All right, but as the Lord has put overseers over the flock, it's still our job to make sure that these young brothers and these brothers is on point, man. All right, and sometimes, God damn it, hey, like the scripture say, hey, look, they gotta bear their shame, man. Hey, why don't you take a walk for a minute, man? Why don't you go sit back and reevaluate if you take this serious or not? And like the scripture say, let every man examine himself, man, whether he be in the faith or not. All right? You got to love the Lord for yourself. All right? Hey, what Yahweh Shah say? He say, if you love me, you will do what? You will feed my sheep. You will feed my sheep. The scriptures also say, he who watereth himself. So while you teaching, you becoming wise at the same time while you teaching. All right? Because a lot of times we speak to ourselves. We speaking to ourselves. Because at the end of the day, the Spirit is the one who give us the inspiration to make these videos. It's not us. It's the Spirit. It's the Spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai that jumps on us and brings out the edification. You can go back and watch your own video and end up cutting yourself. Because at the end of the day, we look at ourselves first and foremost. All right? Because you don't want to be a hypocrite. All right? But come on, man. Come on. Hey, look. Should nobody have to keep repeating over and over and over and over and over and over and over? All right? It gets irritating, man. All right? Hey, look. That's what Moses say. He say, take the spirit from me. Because he was getting tired of dealing with Jake bullshit. All right? If you love the Lord, hey, like the scripture say, faith without works is dead, man. All right? So if you say you love Yahweh Shemal Shai, you're going to do the things that's required of you. And amongst brothers, we got a standard. All right? We got a standard, man. And if you don't want to uphold to that standard, you can just go and do what you can go do your own thing. If you don't want to follow what Yahweh Shema Rashai has set up through the men of the Lord, if you don't want to follow that standard, you can go do your own thing, man. All right? Don't nobody got time to be no babysitters, man. Hey, we at the end of this, man. You see everything that's going on, it should be a fire under all our ass. Like, oh shit, we need to be crossing our I's and dotting our T's, man. All right? Hey, like, it's another scripture that say, Salakia, we'll talk about with much liberty, a man that has, basically going to, you got a lot of time, you'll become wise, man. All right? So if you got a lot of time on your hand and you just sitting around, and you can sit there and play the game for 8 hours, 6 hours, all right? But you can't do simple stuff for the work of the Lord. That's gonna take you 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then you got your whole day to party and bullshit. All right, hey, like when we's coming up in school with your mother and your grandparents or whoever told you, when you get home, do your chores, do your homework. So what? You will have the rest of your day to do whatever. This work comes first and foremost, man. Doing this work comes first and foremost. Everything else, it don't fucking matter. Do this work. Get this work out the way. Do what you need to do. All right? And everything else is whatever. And I'm really talking to young men and men who have leisure. There you go. That's the word, leisure. All right? Let me look at this word, leisure. All right? I think it's in the Apocrypha. Let's lock it. Let me leisure. All right, this is Sirach 38 and 24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure. All right, and he that has little business shall become wise. So if you ain't got shit to do, this is what you should be doing. All right, if you ain't got nothing going on and you just sitting around, all right, this is what you should be doing. Because hey, look, it's a brother, the elder brother in Mathiah, all right, in Iowa. I ain't seen nothing like it. This brother really dedicated all his time and everything to Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Literally. All right? And the Lord is dealing with this brother in a way I've never seen before. The man is extremely wise, but he literally took all his time, his leisure time, and he devoted it to the flock, doing his work. All right? Which, that's an example that we have here in Chicago. All right? But we need to follow those same examples that we got, man. It's no reason why you ain't got nothing going on and you ain't uploading videos, you ain't active with dealing with brothers and dealing with the younger brothers and breaking bread. It shouldn't be no excuse. All right? It shouldn't be no excuse because you ain't got shit to do. All right? You ain't got no kids, you ain't got no woman, you ain't got no job. Or you may have a job, but you ain't got kids, you ain't got no woman. Come on, man. All right? That's a petty-ass excuse. All right, I was tired. Hey, look, hey, the scriptures say, where a man's heart is, there should also be his treasure, man. All right? So, through the Spirit, man, I just wanted to get that, man. It was just bubbling in me. I was just at work, you know. And it's through the Spirit, man. Power Yahweh Shema Shai. I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, great millstone. And salutations, you brothers, pushing this word with true sincerity and with charity. Shalom and the Bible.